Welcome back, everyone. Today is the 30-day journey inside the Wonderland. What a journey. I love it. I'm so bullish about it. I'm going to talk everything I know about it with full transparency. I'm going to talk first, why did I jump on this Wonderland journey? Why did I add more funds? And we'll show you how to unstake your time and then convert it to USDT. Also, we'll show you how to avoid taxes. Very interesting video. I love it because I think it will help you in your decision making if it's worth it or not. So this is not a financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor to begin with. I have no idea what finance is all about. I'm doing this just to document an experiment that I loved, and I think it's worth showing it to people. So how did it all start? With full transparency, I was motivated with the APY. I mean, look, it was at 47,000. And I was looking at it, and to be honest, I raised my red flag. This is a red flag. That's what I have learned. This cannot make sense. However, the brain doesn't work that way. You're like, okay, but 47,000, like, what if it's real? And that brings me like to helium and gala nodes. If you guys have heard of them, so like helium, if you started believing in the helium and you were the first 200 people and you bought the OG, the helium hotspot, you would be like mining at back then in the day around 50,000 to 100,000 HNT or maybe more a month. And that's worth $5 million today. And people were selling it at 20 cents. If they kept it today, the price of HNT rose from 20 cents to 50 bucks. So I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, they were selling it for 20 cents and today they regret it and they are crying. So that's one thing. What if it works? Gala nodes. Gala nodes, when the first time I saw it, it was at $6,000. And I was like, that's a lot of money for a node. And the earnings were about $400 to $500 a month. So I was like, I'll skip. The more I did research on it, but I was late. The more I did research on it, it was like around $11,000 to $12,000. And I was like, oh no, I should have jumped early. And then I talked to my friend who has a Gala node, actually he has two. And I was telling him, how is it? Is it tough? Is it hard? Is it profitable? What's going on with Gala nodes? And he was telling me that they airdrop him some crazy NFTs, that one of them was worth $6,500. And these are just free rewards for the early adopters of the Gala nodes. So when I heard that, I was like, I'm going in. 12,000, let's pay. And by the time I decided, the price of Gala nodes rose to 24,000. So these opportunities come and go all the time, right? But that's what happened with the APY of Wonderland. When I saw 48,000 and I remembered Gala, and I was like, what if it works? So I know there's a lot of risk, but what if it works? So I was like, let me jump in. So I started searching, and all I was searching is Wonderland a scam. I just wanted one person to tell me it's a scam and I'll go away. So I kept looking. There was nothing in there. I went to their Discord. At that time, there were like a few people there, like a few hundred, to be honest. And I was asking questions, and their answers were extremely technical. So like, hey, where's this APY coming from? Oh, read this. Oh, where's this coming from? Oh, read this equation. And I was like, I need to be simplified so the average Joe can understand. So I was like, okay, these guys are extremely technical, forget about it. So I was like, who's the founder? Let me check who the team is, whatever. So I found them on Twitter, and his name is Daniele Seste. And that's one of the good flags. So apparently he has a lot of followers. He's communicating very well with them. They love him, he likes them, whatever, and all that good stuff. So I was like, okay, looks good, very risky, and I'll throw $800 and forget about it. Then a week later from that, which I have documented the whole thing of how to stake and all the procedures step by step. So I'm going to leave the link for the video in the description. So at that point, a week later, Daniel Seste made a podcast with the Frog Nation, and I was listening to it. And the tone, the ambition, the leadership, the teamwork that he believes in was very obvious. It was very comforting to listen to that. The summary of that whole thing was he's building something that he said it. I'm building something that I can make money and you can make money. And from that point, I was like, okay, this guy is serious, legit. Another thing that apparently he had one of his project, I don't know if it's Wonderland or maybe another project, that got hacked, and he paid everyone back from his own pocket. And at that time I was like, nah, you don't see this anywhere else. So I was like, okay, no, I'm done. So I pulled the trigger and added $1,700 on the 30th of October. So 800 on the 21st of October and 1,700 on the 29th or 30th, I'm not sure. So in total, I have 2,500. The first week, once you do this, the time becomes very slow. It doesn't pass by. And you're like, when is it coming? I like, where's, like, I'm not looking for the 2x. I'm looking for the, the big thing, the next year. So I was like, my strategy is, since I classify this as still risky, because till today, I don't know how can you get this API. I haven't done much research, but they keep saying stuff that I know makes sense, but doesn't make sense to me, which is fine. So my best strategy for this is to pull my initial investment as soon as I get it. This way, I can play with the house money. Totally legit. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how new people coming into this crypto world should do. And that's why I'm going to unstake almost close to what my initial investment is. So depending on the price, which I will show you today, and we'll go through the whole steps. But that's my overall understanding of Wonderland. If you check the community today inside Wonderland Discord, it's absolutely phenomenal. If you check Daniele Seste, new podcast a few days ago, absolutely fabulous. Why? Because in his second podcast, what he's trying to say is, hey, I'm making this to be a legend. And I'm trying my best, and with his team, to learn from other projects that they can bring into the ecosystem of Wonderland and make it even more successful. Is this relevant to the API? I have no idea. If you are professional or you know more than me, please comment and tell me how this works. It can help me, help the community, help everyone else to understand how this works. So that being said, how do I like Wonderland compared to the first day I jumped in? I absolutely love it because I'm gonna get my money back. What else do I need? I tried it. I loved it. I was assuming that I'll get my money back in 40 days, but because the APY was 47,000, now it's 94,000. So apparently I'm getting it in 30 days, although I screwed up by going to the Morpheus. And by saying screw it up, that means I did not, I believe that this Wonderland is better to keep your money here and actually go to Abracadabra and wrap it. This way we will show you how to do it. It makes you pay less taxes. But at the end, this is my personal journey. Like, you have to do your own research, do your own due diligence, because things can change, obviously. Like, I was hoping for the APY to drop. I would have felt more comfortable. But now it's increasing, and apparently the price of time is increasing. Not that much, but it's steady at least. So how's this game played? I have no clue. But at the end, I'm loving the community, I'm loving the leadership, I'm getting my money back, and that's what matters, I think. And if it's your first time here, I have a complete video of how to do this step by step, easy steps. Now, if you feel like you need somebody to hold you by the hand, because I've been helping some people and it's okay, but if you want some help, I'm going to leave my email in the description. I'm going to charge a fee because it's just time consuming and it will be a small fee, nothing, no big. So now let's go to unstake our time. So there are two ways to check the price of Wonderland. This is the wrong way, which is if you come to CoinGecko or to CoinMarketCap, you can see there's a difference in price. So which one is the right one? Because let's say you want to sell at high, for example, or you want to unstake at a high price, and you come here, it's 8,800, and you come to CoinGecko, and you see it 9,189, and you're like, which one is the correct one? Well, neither of them. What you have to do is you come to Trader Joe, and you need to put the how much time you want to unstake or swap, and then you choose here USDT, because the USDT is a pegged to the US dollar, so you're going to get the amount of dollars. Now if you put it in avax, because AVAX is variable, you wouldn't know exactly how much you'll get in dollars. So that's the best way, is to come to Trader Joe and it will show you the real time of the price of time. Also, a quick note for all the projects that you are interested in, if you don't know the website, if you're not sure what kind of website, there's a lot of scams going on, especially around Wonderland and its affiliates. So what you do is you come to CoinMarketCap and you click here Wonderland, and then you can see here is the right website. Now, if you go to Google and you type in Wonderland, so make sure that you click on links from popular or famous websites like CoinMarketCap, and then it will take you. So let's do it this way. So I'm going to click on this. I know this is the real Wonderland because I clicked it from a well-known website. So now after I connected my MetaMask, you can see for security reasons really quick, I'm using a different browser. So I'm using here Firefox with no plugins whatsoever, clean. I don't do any research on this Firefox. Everything here is so clean. So this way I avoid whatever rubbish going on with the hackers. So I have connected it. So now we're going to unstake our time. So we have the memos. I'm going to choose 0.25 and I have to click on unstake, sorry, and 0.25. Now, quick note as well. You have to check the hours, the time staking. So if I had, let's say, about 0. Or like 30 minutes, and I have $1 million here, each $1 million will generate, I don't know, about $10,000 probably every 8 hours. So if you can wait 30 minutes, you're gonna make $10,000. So might as well consider this as well. So I'm here 4 hours. I'm not gonna wait. 0.25. I'm gonna click approve, and the AVAX gas has started to grow. Pending. I'm gonna click it for a second time. Hit the refresh button here. So we're gonna come here and we see we don't have time. We still have the full memo. So what we need to do is we see the activity. It says approve memo spend limit, approve memo spend limit. We need to see it, something says unstake. So we come back again here and we try one more time. Let's see, unstake. See, now it says unstake. There's nothing to freak out about here except that you need to see that your balance will update soon. So you need to see this. This is now we're unstaking. So we are on the right page. And usually you need to refresh your thing. See here, your balance was successfully updated. So we're gonna click on refresh, and it doesn't show here, but does it show on our MetaMask? We click on assets, and here is our time. So what happened is the first transaction is we're saying, hey, I want my time, right? So it gives it to approves it. So the second one is unstaking. That means take it to my wallet. I want it to be in my wallet. So what we do now is we go to Trader Joe, and I want to transfer my time to USDT. I can choose anything I want, but let's see here, insufficient. I click on this number, and now see whenever small glitches here and there, it's fine. So you click on the balance here, and it will reflect it. So if I have here 0, I click on the balance, it will take the max. So I'm gonna approve and confirm. I'm not gonna confirm because I'm still thinking of maybe AVAX. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I just want this video to come out. Now what I want to do is next. So now if I do swap, everything is done. I have it USDT. If I want AVAX, I just click on AVAX and I approve it and I'm done. But I have to check the price of AVAX. I'll see how things are going. So I'll decide on this later. Now what I want to do is the last step is I wanted to avoid taxes. So to avoid taxes and to simplify this process, when is this memo as is, you are getting amounts every 8 hours, which are your reward amount. So every 8 hours, it will take this amount, add it on top of your initial or whatever staked balance, and then does the rebase again. So every action that's happening every 8 hours is you're getting extra amounts, and this is taxable. While if you wrap your memos inside Abracadabra, it does not add memos. It increases in the value of your wrapped memo, and it's in correlation with memo. So however the price of memo increases, the value of the wrapped memo increases. So you should have the same value in the end. But with the wrapped memo, they don't add on top of your investment. It's just the value that increases. Here is the amounts that increases. So I'm going to go to Abracadabra. I'm going to click on borrow. I'm going to connect the wallet. I'm not in the Ethereum. I'm on the Avalanche. Why is it on the... It's not on the Ethereum. Let's check. Oh, it's on the Avalanche. Connect wallet. It's connected, so I come to borrow and I click on wrapped memo, and I go to wrap, and I want maximum memos to these wrapped memos. Now you're gonna see a big price or in the amount of wrapped memos, big decrease. Well, there is a certain number which I'll show in a second. You can see it here. The one mem equals $1. One memo equals 9,158 US dollar. One memo equals 0.0596 wrapped memo. One wrapped memo equals 153,744 mem. So this number keeps on increasing because the value increases. Once you are going to take it from the wrapped memo to your memos, the price will increase as if it was wrapped, because it is wrapped. While the memo increases every 8 hours in an amount. And this way, this is taxable and this is not taxable, because if you come tomorrow, you're going to still have the same wrapped number of memos. If you come after 1 year, you're going to have the same wrapped memos, the same amount. But the value of the wrapped memo after 1 year will be the same as if you had it on memos and getting all the rebases. It's the work of a genius. It's very smart, and it will make you avoid taxes on every 8 hours. So I'm going to click on wrap or transaction fees. Thank God we're not on the Ethereum. So because my MetaMask doesn't have wrap memos, I think. Oh, I do have it. So it will show momentarily activity, speed up. Oh, so click speed up. What is this guy's price? Looks too much for me. I don't know. Come back to assets. It's not showing yet. Confirmed. VO and the Etherscan, and we have the wrap memos here. So I hope that you understand everything. There are some glitches when you do unstaking. You need to do 2 transactions. For one is to speed the automation, and then the unstaking. So it's not the most perfect. Just make sure that you refresh and you have all your tokens added to your wallet. And I personally recommend that you do the wrap memo if you want to avoid taxes. This has been discussed in the Discord, and CEO Killington already mentioned it to me. So I'm more comfortable with this, and it's up to you what to decide. Like, you do your own research, do your own work. But this is how crypto is. And I know a lot of people like, hey, you're being so bullish, but you took out almost 50% of your assets. Yes, because I need to protect my initial investment. I don't know what's going to happen with the crypto, with DeFi, with government regulations. There's so much unknowns, so many unknowns that I'm not in control of, and therefore I'd love to save my butt. And that's how you should. Like, if you have risk tolerance that's higher than me, that's fine. That's you. Me, I have like almost zero. Like, I have some risk tolerance, so that's why I jumped on this in the first place, while everyone thought I was just crazy. But it worked, and I'm happy that I'm getting my initial investment, and therefore I'm playing with the house money. So I know it's contradictory, maybe, that, oh, you're so bullish but you're taking, but I'm sure you can understand if you have less risk tolerance than me, you understand where I come from and what is the point of this video. So I'm unstaking my initial investment, and then I wrapped my memos for tax purposes, because this is, I think it's a work of genius, and that's it. I mean, make it simple, make it fun, enjoy it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and like and give me your comments. What is your risk tolerance? Do you think that Wonderland is a scam? Do you think it's worth it? I mean, there's so many thoughts that so many people, I've been talking to people and subscribers, and one of the subscribers, when I explained this to him the first time, And he's like, he explained it to his brother, and his brother threw him $5,000. He's like, put it in. He's like, what am I supposed to do now? He's like, I was like, just give it a try. Get your initial investment and then play with the house. And I was like, why did your brother jump in? He's like, this is too good to be missed. So apparently he has high risk, no risk, like no risk whatsoever. He doesn't care about the risk. He cares about what if this works. I mean, if it works, it can make millionaires. It can make billionaires. I know some people that have $8 million and $5 million inside Wonderland. So, and they're making about 100. I think the last time I did the calculation, I think about $100,000 or $10,000 every 8 hours. I mean, that's insane. Enjoy it. Do not risk stuff or money that you don't have. That means I don't want you ever to go sell your house or go take a loan or borrow money from people. No, don't get yourself in debt. Start with something that you can afford. $200, $500, $100. Start with that and let it roll. And trust me, there will be so many opportunities in the future with crypto. If it lasts, there will be so much. And I don't want to sound like I'm the crypto guy. No, I don't think crypto is going anywhere. Crypto in 2016 and 17, when we talk about Ethereum or Bitcoin, there was no real utilization of that. Like now, Ethereum, OpenSea alone has a $3 billion+ every month worth of trades. Axie Infinity, just one game, trading volume every day is $17 million. Where's this going? We're not talking about Avalanche, we haven't talked about Solana, we haven't talked about many other crazy projects. So they're all coming. So don't say, oh, Bitcoin after this bull cycle is going down. No, it's not. That's BS. I mean, countries are adopting Bitcoin. Nations, China is saying, oh, we're banning Bitcoin. And they have worth 110,000 Bitcoins. And it's all recorded in the blockchain. If you go look for it, you can find it. This is not a BS. So wish you all the best. Let's enjoy it. I'm so happy that I earned my initial investment back and I tried to do the route memo and it worked. Everything's working fine. Stay safe and enjoy it. I'll see you on the next one.